What's up, YouTube? What's going on? What's going on? So, you know what I'm saying? Today I had a lot of stuff going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Had a lot of mixed emotions. You know what I'm saying? But so I had to get some stuff taken care of. Really couldn't have cameras on the grounds like that, so kind of messed up shooting and stuff. I did get to go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna throw that in there. Let y'all see it a little bit. Camera angles kind of suck though. But and then we're gonna hit that I had a discussion I wanted to have with y'all, and I didn't get to post it because it would have made the other video way too long. So I'm gonna put that on there today, and then I'm gonna hit y'all with the B-roll in a new song. So, you know what I'm saying? Just sit tight, you know what I'm saying? You know, vibe with your boy. And if you haven't, subscribe. Hit the like. Comment if you want. Oh, I tell you what though. Definitely hit that notification bell. Let's get it. So, why don't you go ahead and go check out this intro? You know what I'm saying? I think it's about to start in like 1, 2, 3.
You gotta tell nephew.
I can't do that.
They talking real time.
Hell no, I can't do that.
Is it you or them?
Tell what? I can't do
You
that.
ain't gonna
I can't do it. I ain't no snitch.
Okay.
I've been running around on rims trying to get rich. Got that Draco by my side who trying to get blicked.
Bow, bow.
Niggas hating on me cause my car is shit. I gotta get rich. Nigga, I don't wanna be around you clowns. All y'all do is hold me down. Mess around y'all in the town. Talking shit and looking down. Look, I've been screaming to the sky. Talking to that guy. I'm about to get it on no lie. On that YouTube, got that channel. On that come up, that's that handle. That is that motion, got a channel. He got them cars, he lit that candle. Yeah, he talking to the streets. Bringing all that heat. Got them cars with them beats. So he done being discreet. We on the come up.
Hold on, baby.
Hold on.
Soup. What up, y'all? Yeah, man, after seeing Felicia, man, I'm excited about it, man, but I ain't in no rush, man. You know what I mean? It's kind of one of them things, man, like, what I done been through the last year, you know what I'm saying? Man, it's really hard to really care about materialistic stuff, man. You know what I mean? But I mean, you still got to care because it's a way of life, man. You might as well live it up. You know what I mean? I hear a lot of people. You know, a lot of people always say all the time, man, you only live once. You only live once. But nah, man. You know what I'm saying? And the old head told me this. He said, man, how you feel you only live once, man? You live every day. So you done lived multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't say day by day, but I'll say by year wise. Man, I done lived 35 times. If you count it as in years, I done lived 35 times. So, you know what I mean? You really only die once. And be honest with you, this rule's broke for that, because I mean, you hear the story, somebody died, they revive them, bring them back. So, you know, but I would say, I mean, I would definitely say you only die once over saying you only live once. You know what I mean? But anyway, you know what I mean, the thing about it, you can't take none of this materialistic stuff with you. You know what I mean? It's nice. You know, you want it while you here. You know what I mean? But you know what? I got to give effort to the Egyptians, though, because they was literally trying to take that shit with them. And I mean, some of them might have succeeded, man. Yeah, some of them might have succeeded. Nah, probably not. But you know, it's crazy. If you think about it, though, like, you just imagine if we still going by like the old ways. We still going by like the old ways in the history. You know what I mean? Like, you imagine if you was like Trump supporter, or you was you Obama, you know, supporter, and instead of like end of term, they die. And since you following them, the same thing like a pharaoh, you know what I mean? So now guess what? Since he dead, you gotta die too. So now, like, all y'all about to get buried inside this big ass place. You know what I'm saying? With all his riches. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I mean, if you think back, man, there was some crazy shit going on, man. You know what I mean? And history might be repeating itself, because, man, a lot of people out here really just don't have common sense, man. It's the ones up, the higher ups, man, don't have no kind of common sense. I mean, and it's trickling down to the everyday people not having common sense, man. I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, man, like, you can't take none of this mess with you, man. And I learned that. You know, I learned it years ago, but it really hit me last year, you know. Because I watched, you know, this woman work her butt off. I watched my dad work his butt off. I watched him work up to a point where they closed his job down and just told them all to go home. You know what I'm saying? I watched this lady put up with crap and deal with all kinds of nonsense and to buy a house. You know, and there's a lot of people that don't even get that chance to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? And she bought a house. You know what I'm saying? She, you know, nice car. She done bought, you know, all of that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's all for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if me, my brother, you know what I'm saying, and my sister, if we were the type of kids that just like didn't care, you know, whatever she worked for wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things. Like, you work hard, and it everything that you have accomplished, if you leave it behind, is up to somebody else to really maintain it or to let it go. You know what I mean? Like, it's no longer your choice. You know what I mean? That's like with these cars. You know, I build a couple of them. You know, I got buddies that build them, but after you done with them, and or you can't function with them when you get to that age to where you can't even drive, you know, 300, 400, a 200 horsepower car, what happens to your car? You know what I mean? Like, you give it to your kid might not hold that same value of that car that you did. So now, you know, you grumpy ass old man or woman, you sitting up looking at them tear something you done, you know, built so hard. You done went so hard to build to nothing. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. And you don't even dawn on you, like, even with me, I think about sometimes, like, some of these cars that I get, you know, I fix them up or whatever. But if I didn't get them, let's say that one, the ones I walked away from, you know what I'm saying, went to the junkyard. You know what I'm saying? Went to the junkyard, been gone for years. You know what I mean? Like, just because the person that had it did not care. You know what I mean? Like, or, you know, I mean, things happen. Accidents happen too. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about this like a person that don't care. Like, you know what I mean? As much as I like my Grand Marquis, as much as I like, you know, my Cougar. Like, perfect example with my Cougar. You know, this man was driving it around a farm with mud tires on it. You know what I mean? So, I'm doing something totally different than the person which I don't never plan on getting rid of, shy guy. I don't. But when it come time and he's not with me anymore, you know what I'm saying? Who's to say what the next person gonna do with it? You know what I mean? So it's all materialistic, man. You can't lose sleep over it, man. You can't just keep stressing out about it, because one thing you notice, last year problems don't exist today. You know what I'm saying? And that's not all cases, but majority of the time, the shit you trip about last year, a month ago, a week ago, a day ago, ain't gonna be the same thing you gonna be tripping about tomorrow or today. So, you know, you just gotta take it how it is, man, and you just push through. It's really the best you could do, man. You could just push through, keep pushing. You know, push to make you happy. You know what I mean? Push to make your family happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're a person, and let's say you're a person that you do everything for your kids. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta take that little percent for yourself, man. Cause that self, man, that self-wealth, man, you need that, man, cause it's easy to lose who you are dealing with somebody else, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your kids, whether it's a sibling. It's easy to lose yourself. Sometimes you just gotta sit back, reevaluate who you are. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, if you're a person you built up on materialistic stuff, and materialistic stuff mean the world to you, I can't tell you that's not a good way to look at it. I can't tell you that at all, because whatever give you that train of thought, whatever. I used to get mad about people that did, you know, drugs, you know, cocaine and heroin and all this, you know what I'm saying? And I had to come to a realization, man, you got to go with what makes you feel better in life. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in the moment. So at that moment, that's what's helping them cope with life. Don't get me wrong, it's not good for them, but I mean, really, what's good for you? You know what I mean? Like, if you really think about it, even your car held on by lugs and a stem. So you really, you know what I'm saying? You putting your life on the chance of a lug and a stem holding a wheel on, keeping you safe. Because if you're on the highway, you're doing 80 or 70, and them studs decide to give out, or them lugs decide to give out, which is unlikely that all 5 or 4 or whatever, however many you got, unlikely that they all gonna come off. But it's just a thing. That's what you're, you know what I'm saying? You taking a chance. You taking a chance when you get out the bed. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, I don't judge. I used to have a little judgment towards people. Like, no, don't get me wrong. I still don't want my kid, or, you know, even y'all peoples to be, you know, on drugs or whatever. Like, to me, that's a fear of mine. To be going to go to, like, you pull up at the gas station, and it's my son outside, nose snotty, you know what I'm saying, looking a mess, asking people for change. As a parent, like, what do you do in that situation? Like, and really, what can you do in that situation? It's really nothing you can really do. You know what I mean? But it's a sad situation. It's sad that if you really think about it, it's children out here that seen their moms or their dads grow up on drugs, or grow up just doing the wrong thing. And I had to, you know, pull up gas station, or pull up to a store, liquor store, or pull up somewhere, and a parent there looking a mess. You know what I'm saying? So, like, not even on a parent side, but it's on a kid side. Like, having to go through that, I know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't have to go through that. But I couldn't really imagine having to go through that. Like right now, you as a viewer, imagine your kid, like all the raising you doing, and we're not saying it because you're a bad parent. We're not going to say it because you're a good parent. We're just going to say you just, as a parent, you pull up and it doesn't matter what turned your child to this life. You see your child out there and your child raggedy clothes, just looking a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? Asking people for change, making up stories to get change from people. And you at the gas station, you know what I'm saying? And it's your kid, so you don't want to just like ignore them. But at the same time, you hate what you're looking at. Like, I don't know, man. To me, that's the kind of stuff that I think about. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be a bother for me. Just to see my son and knowing that no matter what I do at this point, I can't get him out the situation until he wants to get out that situation. So, I mean, with that being said though, man, live life. You feel me? Whatever making you happy, as long as it's not harming others, man, live life, man. Just enjoy it, man. For real. Now, I'm about to try to get me something to eat. Man, listen. What I'm supposed to be doing? Oh, I'm supposed to be telling y'all to subscribe, man. Hit the notification bell, man. Stop. Don't come here and just stroll past, watch it and just stroll. Come on, man. I'm going to keep them coming. So I need you to, come on, give me that activity, man. Comment, man. You feel some kind of way, man. How would you take it? You know what I'm saying? Your kid being on drugs. What would be your response? Seeing your kid at the liquor store or gas station asking people for change. Like how would you handle that? Leave it in the comments, man. Leave it in the comments. Let me know. So, yeah, man, I'm going to get with y'all. You feel me? I'm going to get with y'all in a minute. So just sit tight. That's all.
Never lost like that before. 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 I remember when I be pulling up. I look on the porch and daddy getting up. I remember in the crib. I go inside the house. My mama asked me if I want an egg sandwich now. I be like, hell yeah. Can you make me two? She would get it done. That's my dog for real. Why the hell y'all leave us alone? What y'all do me wrong? Y'all just know I'm sad. I just wanna go home. I can never feel the same. That's the truth right now. I'm in so much pain. I can't feel right now. I've been trying to hold on and it hurts so bad. Trying to make this whole world spin really fast. I be looking like another 30 years. Yeah, without them no. So I be all in tears. And I hate to see it. I hate to feel the pain. I hate to see it on my little nigga, man. He be crying too. He be sad for real. He be looking at pictures and believe it's real. I know how he feel. Playing tough for real. As a black man, you know you can't cry. You know the deal. I be needing me some help. Need to talk though. I don't really feel like talking, so I stress more. Losing hair like a mug. Beard turning gray in a mug. Me and my brother be tricky. We be beefed out times, but we don't give a fuck, cause we gon' always ride. Niggas hate on him, and niggas hate on me, but we don't give a fuck, cause this a family tree. I got my sister too, yeah, that's my mama baby. Family talking crazy, talking about give up that lady. Put her in a home, you bitches leave me alone. I don't need no family, y'all niggas going home. Talking crazy than a mug, me and my brother tripped. Looking at these words that came out your lips. Family switch up quick when my parents died. But this kingdom still gonna thrive.
back tent. The back two windows, freshly tinted. Front ones were, but due to people getting out the car with the seatbelt, got road spots here, so we had to get it retinted. It comes with a lot of stuff. You get a scanner for it, special scanner just for Volvo. Still has the manual book. Still comes with the window sticker. So you get everything pretty much. There was a sticker. Aftermarket radio, aftermarket gauge. I'm gonna fire it up in a minute for you. Like I said, it's still the headrest button still works. That'll drop the whole headrest back there. I mean, is that pretty much? I mean, like I said, it's not a perfect car. It is pretty quick. Definitely a lot different than I expected when I bought the car. Because I actually bought the car from the second owner, which was a lady. I was expecting to get an R, but it's definitely a lot quicker than the stock R. I'll start it up real quick. It has the sport modes, they still work. Like I said, the headrest still pop. Still do the drop down. Sunroof works. Short throw shifter. Full 3-inch exhaust. Pretty much it. You get the program. It is a Bluetooth radio. You can also see everything that you need to see with the car, as far as HP, track times, all of those things you pretty much can see. Searching for it now. Takes a little minute for it to connect to the car. But as you see, we check throttle, fuel pressure, volts. I mean, it has so many different things you can do with it. Quarter mile times. How much horsepower you're putting down through each gear, a number of different things, but you get that with the car too. Comes with the adapter. Like I said, my loss is y'all game. Whoever buys it, I mean, it's definitely a nice car, very reliable. I haven't had an issue with it. As far as I know, second owner. did have the motor tore down. Put all new bearings and rods in it, from my understanding. But there's no paperwork for it, so I wasn't sure. I don't know how sure that really happened, but that's what I was told. And as she did that, she put the bigger intercooler kit and all that in it. But yeah, this is the Volvo. Mileage is still going up, so I still drive it here and there. And close it up. There's a gold trim all the way around, following the mirrors. Functioning, makes it good. This one pulls air to the filter. That was to cool it down. Like with the Snap Performance intake, has the IP oil cap. Like I say, it's definitely not a perfect car by far, but it is a good car, and it is good. A couple of pulls on Henry's. I've got a little Scat Pack or SRTA. I demolished the RTs. And the Mustangs, getting those pretty good. And overall, it's definitely a nice car. All right, have a good day. What is going on, crew? Made it through another one. Yeah, man. You see, when I had to get rid of the R, man, still kind of sick about it a little bit. Nah, not really. But yeah, man. Hit them comments, man. Subscribe. Hit the likes. You know, the whole ordeal, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to keep bringing y'all content, man. So, let's get it popping. I'm sorry it ain't been, the car content like I want it to be. Maybe you want it to be. But hopefully you got a little insight of, them mixed emotions that I be having to put out, you feel me? But, yeah, I'm going to get some rest, man. Y'all be safe out here. Be smooth, man. And, I'll get with y'all later, man. Now go and get out of here, man. Go and get up out of here.